sample.
Namaskuraya Chandraya Mangalaya Budhaya Cha Guru Shukra Shani Vesha Rahuriti Sube Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Inhale deeply with warmth and exhale deeply with sleep. It was following it through. Deep transcendental Kriya consciousness to the Meditation and Pranayam. Inhale deeply with what? Exhale deeply. Let's see. Follow me through. Position. Deep transcendental Kriya consciousness. Second pranayam. Inhale deeply with what? And exhale deeply. See halfway through. Follow me 7 times. The deep transcendental Kriya consciousness is third pranayam. Inhale deeply with what? And exhale deeply. See the single breath. Follow me through 7 times. the deep channel of Kriya consciousness and the Kriya Pranayam. We are in touch with the universal energy. That energy. Let's do something for the world. First, to get rid of all the infectious diseases of COVID-19 and the diseases. Let's pray. Then we'll bring worship to Mahatma Vishnu. Get away from this prayer 7 times.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Gaskaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Gaskaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Nandashriyaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinathanaya Sayojanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Another problem we are facing in this world is the aggression war. Some people, a lot of people today. So let's pray Lord Bhairava to remove these problems in the world and bring peace to the world. So let's pray Lord Bhairava 7 times as usual. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Kalahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Kalahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Kalahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Kalahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prachodayad. For the Sathsang today, we are continuing with the light great book. We are almost finishing 3/4 of the book. Hopefully, we'll finish it soon. And we'll go to the second book also. So, say a few words from the last class. We'll continue from there. Right book. I think it's about chapter 29. A few words about chapter 29, and I will continue.
Last class we had, we did start on chapter 29. So I think we're recap of chapter 29 only. And this is regarding the sun's energy that reaches the earth through various forms. We are starting with the four metallic energies, that copper energy, gold energy, mercury energy, and silver energy. We are currently on the gold energy. It comes through the strand, which is the heat strand, and the gravitation strand, and heat strand, and coming through the three strand, which is the toxic strand, the heat strand, and the magnetic strand. And once it reaches, as it reaches the earth, it also mixes with the five elements to give us the different dynamics. But each time, 24 minutes, we get a new stand of sunlight. We are on chapter 29, so we are focusing on the gold strand and how it affects the light. The light is Lord Isa's particle, and therefore the energy is classified as positive light. Because this light will travel everywhere, the one that causes the movement is actually the sun. The heat produced by the light causes the four metallic energies due to friction, and they produce different kinds of elements and act as a driving force and give rise to movements, to planets, and to human souls. Gold energy just gives rise to different energies to planet and to soul, and how does it affect them? Now, Kali Yuga is not a separate Yuga. It is a continual of the other Yuga. How Yugas came about was because of the rotation of the earth, fuel, the type of fuel used, etc. That is what causes the change in Yugas and also the Yugas. Regeneration of earth happens every 4 Yugas complete cycle. That is called as one Sadar Yuga. It happens due to the rotational movement of the earth, due to the toxic energy produced, and due to the waste produced. Now, at every Yuga, it must be observed, and it happens during Kali Yuga mostly. Without getting mukti, the life cycle will continue. However, these souls that got mukti explain to other souls through different means like books, palm leaves, etc. Because in Kali Yuga they are not born, the medium they use to inform the other soul is through this books, palm leaves, etc. Instead of coming down, they spread their knowledge through other means like the books, etc. Therefore, this is how the Vedas were formed. Now, in of Kali Yuga, there is the Guru who is in the form of books also. That is why this light book is here to explain Gnana that is got through the Guru and through the book. The sunlight or the bits of Isa breaks down into 3 strands, which then gives more energy and gets into the 5 elemental bits, and it enters and affects the earth and the souls. That is basic jnana. The gold energy has the highest fuel between Narigate 31 to 45, that is around 3:30 p.m. Body diseases during this time is curing essential by the gold energy. The Mercury energy gives good uses and effects, but energy removes the disease. But the gold energy removes the diseases should be the diseases in order to accept the Mercury energy in its highest form and to get maximum benefits. All for the steady actions or serene actions to take place, gold energy is responsible and is also responsible for removal of diseases. Effect of gold energy with the Vayu element. That is the 36th Narigay. You have internal disease is cleansed. 33rd Narigay is the external energy or external disease is cleansed. The 37 Narigay is a combination of gold, toxic, and Vayu, which is the combination of 333. Now, Vayu is formed at the Venmugan, which mixes with the gold energy and reaches the earth in equal quantity. That means amongst all three strands. Toxic energy in combination with this elemental earth combines with Vayu, causing the fuel to the earth. It will attract also the moon's rays because at this time the sun rays are taken over by the moon rays at a later time when the sun is not there. Vayu travels through the three strands along with gold energy during the twilight time, and thus there is a combination of sun's energy and moon's energy, and it will attract the gold energy, which then combines with the toxic energy, thus giving a very higher energy comparatively to the during the seventh Narigay, which is 113 at the beginning. Now, because of air plus toxic, and plus air is important because it has the property to spread. During sunset time, their energies usually diminish. This time is taken over by the moon or causing the movement of the earth. Vayu element helps or mediates this also during the 37th Narigay. It will start at 37th Narigay. In olden times, people understood this and meditated during this time for the good effect of the sun and moon. They also prayed to Vayu to get the maximum effect. What is the change due to Vayu? Because the rotation of the earth and due to the rotation of the earth, sunrise, sunset, the Vayu gets the help through the moon rays and it gives it to the earth for movement. It is thus the earth is going to function a little differently. Once it reaches the earth, plants are the first to receive it and important changes happens to them. This is well understood by plants. This is very well understood by plants to receive this kind of energy. It gives out all the toxins and stores the energy received. This happens naturally for the plant because the quality of energy changes due to the moon energy also being present because of the transfer of this energy from the sun to the moon. Plants understand this and therefore they change their action and store this energy and gives out about only toxins from it, which is approximately around 5:30 p.m. Plants store this energy and give out oxygen. It releases the carbon dioxide during this time instead of oxygen, which they normally release. Combination of the sun plus moon energy is required for the Earth's rotation and to remove the toxins. Other living beings will not go to the plants during this time, and they are well understood. How does it affect our soul? Moon's energy is received by the single atom or our Uyir, and its movement changes. It starts moving, only because only the single atom can receive the moon's energy and causes its movement. During the waxing and waning moon's energy, the movement and traveling is only understood by the Uyir atom and not by other living beings. Since plants cannot move, it accepts the toxins. Animals can move around during that time, cannot sleep also. Only human souls can understand that movement. Because plant cannot accept the energy of the moon steadily, therefore they only accept the toxins. Animals are constantly moving and they are not able to sleep, so they cannot move steadily. Only human souls have the apt to understand this waxing and waning and the Atman, and the Uyir has a natural tendency of this causing the movement of Uyir instead of the Atman accepting, which is a human speciality. Just like how the moon goes around the earth, same way the Uyir, which is the single atom, moves downward to the head to reach the pituitary gland to get energy from the moon, and distributes the energy to all the atoms and then goes back. This is the movement only for humans. Plants and animals cannot do this, and hence it is the speciality of the human Atman.
Okay, so chapter 9. Okay, so it's an interesting concept, importance of humans' soul or weir, getting the energy from the moon and then transferring to pituitary and other glands. All right, so let's continue with chapter 30, தங்கவழி ஆற்றல் அத்தியாயம் 30. ஒளி என்பது பல்வேறு நிலைகளால் உருவாக்கப்படுகிறது. ஒளி என்பது பல்வேறு நிலைகளால் உருவாக்கப்படுகிறது. Light is being formed by different states. Different kind of happenings are there in the light. சூரியன் ஒன்றே மூலாதாரமாகும். For all these happenings, the sun is the மூலாதாரம் or the main reason. Sun is the main reason for the light. I think they're talking about only sunlight. சந்திரனும் விண்மீன்களும் ஒளியினை நல்வினை என்னும் ஆற்றில் குன்றியவையே. So the same light can be emitted by the moon, also stars, but the energy from them is lesser than what you get from the sun. விண்ணுலக ஒளியாற்றல்களே இயற்கை நிலையினை உருவாக்கிடும். விண்ணுலக ஒளியாற்றல்களே இயற்கை நிலையினை உருவாக்கிடும். So only from the universal light only forms the whole nature. Universal light is the reason forming the nature. மண்ணுலகில் உருவாக்கப்படும் ஒளிகள் யாவும் இயற்கையினை ஒத்து காணப்படுகின்றன. Those lights which are being created on the earth, okay, like our regular electricity, light, and etc. They look like natural light. Some of you might have heard that Chinese people are trying to get a sun out of artificial sun. But however, even though they look similar, எனினும் அவை ஆற்றல்கள் அற்றவை. They don't have energy. The energy what we need for Atman is not there in the artificial lights which is created by the humans on the earth. Okay, so very, very clear. You cannot get the same kind of energy from the artificial light. ஒளியின் முக்கிய செயல் என்பது வெளிச்சத்தை நல்குவது என்று மாணவர்கள் கருதுகின்றனர். Generally, people think that the main function of the light is to give brightness, right? வெளிச்சம், brightness. That's the main thing people think, particularly people of this Kaliyuga, Kalimonargal. They think mainly it is only for the brightness and remove the darkness and all those things. அதன் பொருட்டே செயற்கையினை உருவாக்க வேண்டும். That is why they create the natural artificial light. Okay, right from Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, they created the light with the filaments, etc. ஒளியின் முக்கிய செயல் என்பதே 4 வகை கனிம ஆற்றல் என்பதாகும். But in reality, the main important function of the light, particularly through sunlight, is to give these 4 metals, 4 metallic energy, which we talked about. That is mercury, copper, gold, and silver. This energy is to be transmitted for all the planets as well as plants, animals, etc. That is the main function, not the brightness. It's a distinction. வெளிச்சம் நல்குவது யாவுமே சூரிய ஒளி அன்று. ஒளியின் மூலச்செயல் என்பது இயக்கத்திற்கான வெளிச்சம் நல்குவது யாருமே தூய ஒளி அன்று. ஒளியின் மூலச்செயல் என்பது இயக்கத்திற்கான எரிவுகளை நல்குவதே ஆகும். ஸோ wherever the light comes, brightness comes, it doesn't mean that it's a pure light, pure energy. So as I said before, the main function is to give the 4 different kind of elements. And then through that energy, metallic energy, then it is going to give the fuel for the movement. Fuel for the movement. Okay, we already talked about the ear, soul moving, single atom moving, the top, etc., to the pituitary. So the main function of the thing is for movement. So even the earth is getting the sun's energy for its movement. Okay, same with the sun, same with the moon. That's also getting energy for the movement. So the fuel for the movement is given by the sunlight, which cannot be given by artificial light. கலி உலகிலே வாழ்கின்ற மாநிலர்கள் சூரிய ஒளி ஆற்றலை பூமியில் உருவாக்கி முனைகின்றன. Yes, people are trying to create sunlight and the unnaturally, artificially on the earth. எனினும் ஒளியானது செயற்கை ஆற்றலாகும். So again he repeats, Lord Muruga repeats, that they are all artificial lights. They are not natural, they are artificial lights. கனிம வளங்கள் அற்ற ஒளி என்பது பயனளிக்காது. There is a light without these metallic energies like the mercury, copper, gold, and silver energies. They are useless. Lord Muruga says they are useless. They won't give the benefit. தீபச்சுடர் பொருத்தப்படும் தருணங்கள் எரிபொருளாய் பயன்படுத்தப்படும் பொருட்கள் யாவும் கனிம வளங்களால் நிறைந்ததாகும். He is also saying தீபச்சுடர், we are using the oil to produce the light, right? தீபச்சுடர், இப்போ சொல்றது தீபச்சுடர்னா lamp lights, right? Right? And which we do in India, particularly Asian countries, with the oil lamp, right? Oil lamp. தீபச்சுடரத்தப்படும் தருணங்கள் எரிபொருளாய் பயன்படுத்தும் பொருட்களையும் கனிம வளங்கள் they have this metallic energy, it seems. All right? So இயற்கையில் உருவாகும் தாவர இனங்கள் சூரிய ஒளியாற்றிலே உணவாக இருக்கிறது. So that doesn't mean we can give the lamp light to the plants. No, the plants will take only the sunlight and takes that sunlight only to make the starch. All of you know that scientifically. So that's how they store the energy. விதைகளாகவும் சேமிக்கின்றன. They also make seeds out of the sunlight. சூரிய ஒளியாற்றலில் உள்ள கனிம ஆற்றல்களையே, கனிம வள ஆற்றல்களையே தனது வித்தாக உருமாற்றமைத்தும் தாவரங்கள் யாவும் நல்கிடும் எரிபொருளை கொண்டு உருவாக்கப்படும் தீப ஒளியில் சூரிய ஆற்றலான கனிம வளங்கள் அடங்கியிருக்கும். So the logic behind how the oil lamp which we use with is the sesame oil or any other oil we use, why it is having the energy, metallic energy, is because these oils are made of the seeds. And the seeds are made by the sunlight. The seeds are made by the plants with the help of the sunlight. So this oil has the same effect like sunlight, even though it is not the same. At least they can give the metallic energy. Right? That is what our Muruga is saying. Okay, we understand the logic behind it. ஒவ்வொரு தாவரமும் சூரிய ஒளியின் உயர்ந்த ஆற்றல்களை சேமித்திடும் திறன் பெற்றவை. Every plant has a capacity to store the sunlight energy into its flower, seeds, fruits, etc. Okay, they have the energy to store it. மேலும் தனது வித்தாக திரித்து அவ்வாற்றலையே இனப்பெருக்கம் செய்திடும். So it can also make seeds out of it and then reproduce also, make the similar plants or similar plants like themselves. மானுட ஆன்மாக்களும் இவ்விதமே செயல்புரியும். எனினும் even human atmans also do the same thing. But ஆற்றல்களை கொண்டு உடலினும் கருவியை படைத்து இனப்பெருக்கம் பெறுகிறது. But only difference is the use of this energy, they make the tool of the human body. Even the human body is made with sunlight only. So Atman uses this energy to make the human body, and then they reproduce to similar human beings. Reproduce to give the offsprings. So in the case of the plants, they use the energy to make seeds and then they replicate themselves. But in the case of the humans, we use the energy to create the human body, and then we produce to give the offsprings. ஐவகை மூலக்கூறுகளை ஈர்த்து பெற்றிடும் தாவரங்கள் அரிதிலும் நலன் பயக்கும். ஐவகை மூலக்கூறுகளை ஈர்த்து பெற்றிடும் தாவரங்களை அரிதிலும். So there are some plants which can absorb all the 5 atomic bits. Those the bits for the earth, water, air, heat, and akash. There are some plants which do that. It's better to it's good to understand those plants. ஐவகை மூலக்கூறுகளை ஏற்று ஆற்றலை அளித்திடும் தாவரங்கள் யாவை? பற்பல உண்டு எனினும். So there are a lot of plants which gets all these 5 different atomic bits, but ஒளியினை நல்கிட தீபத்தின் எரிபொருளாய் பயன்படுத்தப்படும் வித்துக்களை குறித்து எழுதிடுங்கள். So we are particularly concerned about the plants, seeds from which the oil is being taken and then make as a lamp oil. Right? We are concerned about that mainly today. தாவரங்களின் ஆற்றல் சேமிப்பினை மனதில் வேண்டும். You should know how they store the energy also. குறித்த மூலக்கூறுகளையே மாத்திரம் உணவாய் ஏற்று எழுச்சியிடும் தாவரங்களும் உண்டு. Instead of 5 elements, there are some plants, they take only a few of them, like only water, only earth, like that. Okay, so our Muruga differentiates between the plant. There are some which take all the 5 elements, and some which take only specific elements. ஒன்றிற்கு மேற்பட்ட மூலக்கூறுகளை ஏற்றுச் செயல்படும் தாவரங்கள் உண்டு. Okay, there are some plants take only one particular atomic bit, only water, only earth, like that. There are some which take more than one also. Okay, and of course there are some which take all the 5 also, all the elemental bits also. பாதரச ஆற்றல் கொண்ட ஆகாய மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே ஈர்த்து உணவாய் பெற்றிடும் தாவரம் என்பது இலுப்பை எனும் விருட்சமாகும். இலுப்பம் தான் அந்த castor இலுப்பு மரம். எனிவே, பாதரச ஆற்றல் கொண்ட ஆகாய, அதை நான் கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண இதில் போட்டுட்டு right now. இலுப்பை மரம். It's Maduka Matkam. It's called Maduka. He says I didn't find out the name. It's called Maduka longifolia. That's the name. And let me see the name in Tamil. I'm the Ilupa Maram. And oil, okay. Liquid oil. What is the liquid oil called? இலுப்பை எண்ணெய். Mahua oil.
What?
Mahua oil.
Mahua. How do you spell it?
MAHUA oil.
MAHUA?
Mahua oil or butter tree essential oil or Indian butter. இலுப்பை எண்ணெய். What is the Tamil name for it? Mahua oil, called as Iluppai Ennai, is from a special tree of life, which is Mahua. Every part of the Mahua tree is used for wide-ranging purposes.
What purposes? What purposes?
Various purposes, they say. Medical purposes, I think. Generally it's called Mahua oil here. And
Can you see what's it in Hindi?
What's the Hindi name? Mahuvail Hindi. You don't know anything called Mahuvail in Hindi?
I'm trying.
Everything's in Hindi. Hindi lo potu.
It's called Mahua only.
So you haven't heard of it.
No.
The Indian name for Mahuvail is Hindi lo pottanga. Tamil in English. Can you read it? It's called Mahuvandan potudha.
Yeah.
இல்லையே மாமேர் தெரியாது.
It's called Mahua cocktail, which is
Okay. Kannada Hippijida, Malayalam Iripa, Marathi Moda, Oriya Mahula, Punjabi Mama, Tamil கட்டிருப்பை காட்டு இழுப்பை என்னை இழுப்பை, தெலுங்கு இப்பப்பூவு உருது மகுவா சித்தா எழுப்பை, Sinhalese mipa, Persian gula chicken. Okay. All right. Mahuvail generally. So Mahuvail or ilupa ennai in Tamil. It has all the it has both Mercury and Akash.
Muruga.
So ilupa ennai வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணி you got to use, if you use the ilupa ennai oil, you get the benefit of Akash and magnetic. Mm.
It's used to substitute cocoa butter in chocolates and tropical areas and for pharmaceuticals.
சரி, மூவிழைகளிலும் பயணிக்கும் ஆகாய மூலக்கூறுகளில் மாத்திரமே உணவாக ஈர்த்து பெற்ற வகையில் தான் இருந்திருக்கும். Wow. So out of those three strands, it takes only the Akash element, it seems. நான்வகை கனிமங்களையும் ஆகாய மூலக்கூறின் வடிவத்தில் மாத்திரமே ஏற்று செயல்படுத்தினால் வித்துக்கள் யாவும் உயரிய எரிபொருளாக கணக்கிடப்படுகிறது. So spiritual is a very good oil because all the four elements are taken only with Akash. See, there are certain oil you get Akash combination, right? Akash combination with the elements. So that's the only thing this plant is taking, it seems. Mahuva or ilupai. So lamp வந்து அதில் போடுறது நல்லது. Is a oil lamp for that. புதன்கோளின் ஆற்றலை பெற்றுவிட இதனை எரிபொருளாக பயன்படுத்தலாம். So if you want to get mercury, right? Budanna mercury, then if you want to get the mercury effect, you use this oil. If you want to get the energy of the mercury, then you use this oil. இனிப்பு சுவையினை உடைய தேவர வித்துக்கள் யாவும் தீபச்சுடராய் பொருத்தப்பட்டால் சூரிய ஒளியாற்று மூலம் வெளித்தோன்றும் ஆகாய மூலக்கூறுகளை ஒளியாய் நல்கிடும் என்று உணர வேண்டும். It has the Akash. வெப்ப மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே ஈர்த்து செயல்புரியும் தாவரம் தென்னை என்பதாகும், கோகனட். So coconut takes only the heat energy bits.
Coconut tree.
இதன் வித்துக்களை கொண்டு உருவாக்கப்படும் எரிபொருள் கோகனட் ஆயில். உருவாக்கிய எரிபொருள் என்பது சூரிய ஒளியாற்றல் உள்ள வெப்ப மூலக்கூறுகளை அளித்திடும் திறன் பெற்றது. It is capable of giving heat energy. Next to Akash is heat.
Yeah. So
it can give so the coconut takes only the heat.
does it give heat strand, or you talk about heat?
Yeah,
in
here
the
we're
element?
talking about the 5 energy bits. Heat energy bits.
So it's talking about
Is like Akash, heat, water, air,
so the elemental.
earth, elemental.
Elemental.
Elemental. வியாழன்கோளின் ஆற்றலை பெற்ற தாவரமாகும். So it has Jupiter, Viyaran. So it has the capacity of, just like Mercury for the Ilupoi oil, this one has Jupiter energy. If you want to get Jupiter energy, use this coconut. மூவிழைகளிலும் பயணித்து வரும் வெப்பமூலக்கூறை மாத்திரமே இத்தாவரம் உணவாக ஏற்றிடும். So it takes only the heat. காந்த ஆற்றலை ஈர்த்திடும் திறன் வித்துக்களுக்கு உண்டு என்று அறிக. காந்த ஆற்றலை ஈர்த்திடும் திறன். So for this, it can attract the magnetic energy also in the out of the 3 strands, right? Magnetic. காரச்சுவையினை கொண்டு விளைகிடும். So the European was sweet, and this one is a காரம். காரணம் சொல்றது.
Spicy.
It has a spicy quality. Yeah, spicy இருக்குது அது coconut. We don't know, eat it. Anyway, காரச்சுவையினை கொண்டு விளங்கிடும் வித்துக்களில் தங்கம் எனும் கனிம வளம் அதிக அளவில் புதையுண்டுள்ளது எனும் சுத்தத்தின் எந்திரம். So it has more of gold on.
Gold energy.
Gold energy.
That one has more mercury energy.
Yeah.
This has more gold energy.
Gold energy.
Because it's going through heat.
Heat. That's coconut oil. Ilupoi oil. வாயு மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே ஏற்கும் தன்மை கொண்ட தாவரம் வேம்பு என்று அறியப்படுகிறது. வேம்புன்னா இது நீம். நீம் ஆயில். ஸோ வாயின் மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே ஏற்கும் தன்மை என்ற இடம் வேம்பு என்று அறியப்பட்டுள்ளது. நீம். ஓகே, வாயு, ஏர். வெள்ளிக்கோளின் ஆற்றை நல்கும் இதன் வித்துக்கள் கசப்பு சுவையினை உடையதாகும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் பிட்டர். வெள்ளிக்கோள், வெள்ளினா
Shukran.
Shukran. So வெள்ளி, Shukran இங்கிலீஷ்ல
Venus. I'm sorry. Venus. For Venus.
Venus. So this one gives Venus. Vembu, neem. And
it's bitter taste.
Bitter taste. இதன் வித்துக்கள் யாவும் கசப்பு சுவை உடையதாகும். Bitter taste. மூவிழைகளிலும் பயணித்து வருகின்ற வாயு மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே உணவாக ஏற்படுத்த தன்மை கொண்டது. இதனை எரிபொருளாக ஏற்றப்படும் தீபச்சுடரானது சூரிய ஒளியாற்று உள்ள அனைத்து வாயு மூலக்கூறுகளையும் ஒளியாக தெரித்து நோயிடும். ஸோ அனைத்து வாயு மூலக்கூறுகளையும் it gives all the air benefits. நீர்ம மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே, அடுத்தது வாட்டர். நீர்ம மூலக்கூறுகளை மாத்திரமே ஏற்கும் தன்மை கொண்ட தாவரம் ஆமணக்கு தாவரமாகும். Castor oil. Water only. The only water elemental bits are taken by the castor tree and the castor oil. In Tamil we say amanakku. இதன் வித்துக்கள் யாவும் நீர் மூலக்கூறுகளை முழுமையாக எட்டும் திறன் கொண்டவை. So all the water energy is there. செவ்வாய்க்கோளின் தன்மையினையுடைய தாவரத்தின் வித்துக்கள் புளிப்புச் சுவையினையுடையதாக இருக்கும். Mars. So it has a Mars element energy is taken by this oil, castor oil. And it has a taste of sour taste. இதன் மூலம் பொருத்தப்படும் தீபச்சுடர் என்பது அனைத்து கனிம வள ஆற்றல்களையும் உள்ள நீர்ம மூலக்கூறுகளை எளிதாய் ஈர்த்திடும். Mainly the water atomic energy bits இருக்கும். இறுதியாய் வெளித்தோன்றும் நில மூலக்கூறுகளை ஈர்த்து பெற்றிடும் தாவரமே எள்ளின் விதைகளை அளித்திடும் தாவரமாகும். Sesame seeds. Sesame oil வந்து மெயினா it is energy bits of the earth. Sesame. சனிக்கோளின் ஆற்றலை பிரதிபலிக்கும் இத்தாவரமானது அனைத்து கனிம ஆற்றலும் உள்ள நிலமுழுக்களை மாத்திரமே ஈர்த்து பெற்றிடும். Saturn. That's why they use this
for doshas.
So it has the nilamulakurikal, earth element, which all of these light rays that has only the earth atomic energy, which is taken by the sesame seeds. The plant என்ன சொல்றது?
Sesame plant.
Okay.
Castor plant, sesame plant.
Okay. So உப்பின் சுவையுடைய உப்பின் சுவையுடைய தாவரத்தின் வித்துக்கள் எனவும் salty taste, சூரிய ஒளிக்கு தெரியும். So it has a salty taste. Sesame oil has a salty taste. So all the 5 elements வந்துருச்சா? தனித்தனியா பார்த்தோம்னா, so first for Akash you have Ilupaya, Mahua. And for the heat we have the coconut tree. And for the air you have the neem tree. And for the water, castor. And for the earth we have sesame. சரி, பல்வேறு தாவரங்களும் இவ்வகையில் செயல்புரிந்து சூரிய ஒற்றியாலை தனித்து பிரித்து மூலக்கூறை ஏற்றும் எனும் எரிபொருளாய் உருமாறி சூரிய ஒளியினை ஏற்றிடும் உயரிய தாவரங்களே உணர்த்தப்பட்டது. So all these plants are taking the sunlight's energy and then give the oil. That is why it's better to have the lamp oil for light. They were using it olden days. இவை யாவும் உணவாய் ஏற்கப்பட்டாலும் நற்சிலை இருக்கு. We can even take as a food also. That's why some of these oils are given as food, medicinal purposes too. கோள்களின் ஆற்றலை நல்கி சுரபிகளை இயக்கி உடற்பிணிகளையும் போக்கிடும். So this is going to give the energy of those planets, and then it is going to activate the glands, particular glands which we study, and then it is also removing the diseases of the body. Any question on this? இவ்விதம் ஆராய்ந்திட்டால் பல்வேறு கனிகளும் காய்களும் மலர்களும் இலைகளும் எவ்விதம் சூரிய ஒளியின் தனித்த ஆற்றலை ஏற்றுச் செல்கின்றது என்றும் கற்று அறிந்திடலாம் என்று அறிந்திடலாம். So same way all the flowers, leaves, everything, they have specific property or combined property of attracting certain elements and certain energy. Okay, I think Siddha medicine is based on this one, I think, indirectly. ஒளி எனும் 2ஆம் வேத நூல் மாடு ஆன்மாக்களையும் விலங்கினங்களையும் தாவரிடங்களையும் ஆராய்ந்திடவே உதவிடும். That is how we do research on the plants, animals and humans. அனைத்து கனிம ஆற்றல்களும் மூலக்கூறுகளின் வடிவிலேயே புவினை அடைகிறது. So all the metallic energy, they are going to come through only these atomic energy bits. Of course, we have the strands of like magnetic, heat and toxic also. But the main energy comes through these 5 energy bits.
What do you mean?
Through 5 energy bits the energy வருது. அனைத்து கனிம வள ஆற்றல் மெட்டாலிக் எனர்ஜி மூலக்கூறின் வடிவிலேயே புவினை அடைகிறது எனில் அவ்விதம் ஏற்கப்படுவதே நலன் பயக்கும். So you have to take it in the same way. ஒரு சில தாவரங்கள் இருவேறு மூலக்கூறுகளையும் சரிசமமாக ஏற்கும் திறன் பெற்றிருக்கும். There are some plants which has 2 energies also. அரிய விருட்சமான கற்பக விருட்சமே ஐவகை மூலக்கூறுகளையும் 4 வகை கனிமங்களையும் மூவிழைகளின் மாற்றங்களையும் பரிபூர்ண விருட்சம் யாது என்று அறிந்து கொண்டது. This is something called கற்பக விருட்சம் இருக்காம். கற்பக விருட்சம் is a plant and that takes all the 5 energy bits, takes all the 4 metals, takes all the energy of 3 strands. விருட்சம் யாது என்று எழுத வேண்டும். What is that plant? A question mark. விலங்கினங்களும் அவ்வகையிலேயே ஆற்றல்களை பிரித்து ஏற்றிடும் பக்குவங்களை கொண்டிருக்கும் மானிடர்களும். So the same way animals also take the divide this energy and get it. சரி, மானிடர்களும் தத்தம் ஆன்மா என்பது எக்கோளினின்று உருக்கொண்டு வித்ததோ அக்கோள் தன்மை ஒன்று இருக்கும். மை குட்னஸ். ஸோ இஸ் நவ் இஸ் நாட் தி ஹியூமன்ஸ். In the humans, whichever planet it has taken birth, they will have that property. So மாணவர்களும் தத்தம் ஆன்மா என்பது எக்கோளின் என்று உருக்கொண்டு உதித்திட்டதோ அக்கோளின் தன்மையினை கொண்டிருக்கும். So yours is Venus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have that quality. Mine is Saturn, right? Kumbham.
You are not Venus. Yours is also Venus. I am a Venus.
I'm not Venus. That much I know.
What is your planet?
Planet is, I think, Saturn. Saturn is Kumbham.
You have Saturn.
Yeah. மேலும் ஆற்றல்களையும் அவ்விதமே ஈர்த்து பெற்றிரும். So they also, just like the Venus plant and absorb the energy, you also absorb the energy same way. You have the quality of the Venus.
Atmans also have quality of
wherever the Atman, whichever planet, Atman is given birth.
Of the planet from which it is born.
எக்கோளினின்று உருக்கொண்டு எதிர்த்திட்டதோ, whichever planet by which you get the body, right? Birth. You will have that quality, number one. Number two, you will also receive the energy same way that planet is also getting. That planet is also getting. I don't know what I mean by this. The same way it is absorbing. ஒவ்வொரு மூலக்கூறுகளுமே மாறுபட்ட ஆற்றலை நல்கிடும். So each of the energy bits, water, air, இதெல்லாம் வந்து different kind of energy கொடுக்கும். மாறுபட்ட ஆற்றலை நல்கிடும். Different kind of energy. Wow. So the same thing applies to animals also. Applies to.
So basically, if you're taken Shani, which is your planet, that means you also have the capability of storing most of the earth element. Correct? That's the tendency you're saying. So you also have the capability of storing a lot of earth element. And you also have the capability of absorbing the sun's light through the earth element.
Right.
That's what he's trying to say.
Right.
For me, Venus. So if Venus is for Vayu, so I have the capability of absorbing the Earth's energy or the sun's energy through my Vayu narigas, mostly, because I have the tendency of Venus.
Right.
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah. Same quality. Qualities like the planet, and also the way that it is absorbing the energy.
So my absorption of the sun's energy would be
it's
more
like Venus
through Vayu particles.
He doesn't say exactly a little bit. I think that's what it means indirectly. The way, that's how, but the way it is received.
Like the planet.
No, the way what he is saying, Muruga, generally, specifically, the way the particular planet is absorbing energy, you are also absorbing it. He doesn't say exactly the vehicle, why you are the one solar. But I think that's what indirectly, that's what it means. Earlier we talked about this. You're right.
I understand. Read that. Does it say the way it absorbs like a planet, or does it way absorb like the planet?
Planet. மாண்டர்களும் தத்தம் ஆன்மா என்பது எக்கொண்டு உருக்கொண்டு வைத்ததோ அக்கோளின் தன்மையினை கொண்டிருக்கும். Quality will be the same for the person.
Quality like the planet.
That person. மேலும் ஆற்றல்களையும் அவ்விதமே ஈர்த்து பெற்றிடும். The energy absorption also the same way. That's what he says. It's up to you to understand that. He doesn't say anything about the plant. ஒவ்வொரு மூலக்கூறுகளுமே மாறுபட்ட ஆற்றலை நல்கிடும். Different energies will be given by their different atomic elements. தங்கக்கனிமத்தின் வாயு மூலக்கூறு யாவும் எச்செயலாற்றும் என்றே தொடர்ந்து அறிந்திடுவோம். தங்கக்கனிமத்தின் வாயு மூலக்கூறு யாவும், that's where you stop, right? சூரிய ஒளியாற்றல் குன்றிடும் தருணங்களில் புவியினை அடையும் வாயுவின் மூலக்கூறுகள் யாவும் சந்திரன் ஆற்றலை ஏற்றே செயல்புரியும். I think that's where the sun energy start coming, right? So மானுட சிரசினை அடையும் தருணம் இவ்வாற்றலை உணர்ந்து ஏற்றிடல் வேண்டும். You have to understand this and then take the energy. I think we'll start from next class. தேதி 12.
Today is 8th September.
Wow. Even the oil you are using, that's also you have to get ilupai oil. Okay, so that's the end of our satsang today. I think very interesting about the lamp oil. So it's better to use the lamp oil instead of the artificial light. Okay, then the satsang with the Om Namah Shivaya as usual. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namaya Navasima Mavayana Sisiya Namava Vashimaya Navo 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 Shivaya Namaya Vashima Mavayana Sisiya Namava Vashimaya Navo Shivaya Namaya Vashima Mavayana Sisiya Namava Vashimaya Navo Shivaya Namaya Vashima Mavayana Sisiya Namava Vashimaya Navo Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.